corresponds to this angle. Pencils down. Just watch for a minute. I'll give you time. This angle corresponds to this angle. This angle corresponds to this angle. And C, angle C, is the corresponding angle with angle G. Now I'm going to say a couple things. Corresponding angles are equal. Okay? Can you figure out any other definition that could tell you what corresponding angles mean? Talk it over with someone you're sitting by.
Yeah, and there's the first parallel line.
So if you notice I use this little mark for angles. Do you understand that? Corresponding angles. Okay, so pencils down for just a minute. Like I said, I'll let you write here in a second. But corresponding angles are angles that are, help me out here. Yeah.
Equal.
They're equal.
They're over a transversal line, kind of.
Well, these are under a transversal line.
What?
These are under.
I mean, like
Flipped it around, it would be over.
Same.
They're equal. Yeah.
This, like, if one angle is like the same, then it's got to be the equal for the other one. So green is equal to green. And
Yeah, but why? What's up with the location of these? Do you understand, Galen?
Like with the lines that correspond, one has to be on the outside of the parallel line, one has to be on the inside of the parallel line.
Well, the parallel lines is the key right there. Okay. If you look at where A is on this parallel line, where is it? It's to the left of it, right? And it's above the transversal, right? If you look at this angle, right, it's to the left of the other parallel line above the transversal. Okay, so the best way for me to explain corresponding angles, I want your full attention, everyone. Best way for me to explain corresponding angles is that they are on the same space, in the same spot, just on the other parallel line. It's the same spot on the other parallel line. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why this is on the same spot here as this one is over here according to this parallel line in the transversal. Make sense, everyone? Okay. Since they're equal, this is totally cool. There's a lot that we can say about. There's a lot we can solve. This helps us solve the puzzle. So let me just show you a couple examples. If we go to our brown sheet, okay, and I promise when I get done here, I will put this back up. People watching the video can stop me, but I promise I will put this back up as soon as we go through this brown sheet, okay? I just want to get to the brown sheet so we don't run out of video time. All right, here we go. We're going to start with number 1, and let's use all the tools that we have to try to figure out all the angles to this problem. Okay, so let's get all the angles to this problem here, okay? This is 118 degrees, right? Angle B, I'm going to zoom in here. Angle B right here, and this 118 degree angle make a straight line. Do you see that? So you can use your calculators, you can use your brains, you could use both, okay? How many degrees does B have to be in order to make a straight line? Joe?
62.
62 degrees. Now, I want you to look over here. Do you see where it says measure? This M means measure of angle B. And we would just write in the blank 62 and then make sure you label the degree sign correctly. Now, if you're not careful and you make a big degree sign, we won't know if it's a 0 or degrees, and it will be counted wrong. So be precise in your writing also, okay? Now let's go back to the picture. This is 180 degrees, or 118 degrees. Let's go to the vertical angle. What's a vertical angle? It's across from it, right? You just make cut by the same lines. It's across from it, and they are equal, right? So if this is 118 degrees, F is 118 degrees. Measure of angle F is 118 degrees. See what we're doing here? Okay. Now, what else do we know up here? Let's just talk about these angles. Yeah?
If 118 degrees and 118 degrees is equal, then 62 degrees is equal with G.
They're vertical angles, so it's
Yeah.
62 degrees. Good. Now, can I have you all take your calculator out, and let's just make sure we haven't made any mistakes. Will you add all these up right now? Or if you can do it in your brain, great. Just say it. What do you get? 360 degrees. Does that make sense? A full turn is 360 degrees. So you just checked it. Yeah, you've got them right. Good job. Okay. Now, let's go to the corresponding angles. Equal. Okay? Corresponding angles. This angle corresponds to which angle down here? On the count of 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
H.
Good. And what do we know about corresponding angles? They are equal, the same, okay? So over here, angle H would be 62 degrees. Do you see how all this works now? We're filling it in as we go. Oh, I forgot to put angle G equals 62 degrees over here yet too. Okay, let's do some more corresponding angle work. Let's see here. This 118 degree angle here corresponds to, on the count of 3 everyone, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is an I. It almost looks like an L. Okay, so if this is 118, that's 118, right? This 118 degree angle right here corresponds to K. That means K has to be 118. And this 62 degree angle right here corresponds to M. That means that has to be 62 degrees. Do you get how this all works? Okay. So I'm going to shut off the video right now while I'm finishing up with that a little bit here. I want you to try to finish this page. Get number 2 done for sure. And I will come around and check to make sure you're on the right path. Okay? Aren't these fun? I told you they're cool.